Hi, I'm Billy Joe.
And I'm Jacko. Billy Joe, did you know Mountain Home is the 34th worst ranked city in Arkansas out of 626 other cities when it comes to total pollution from electricity consumption? Mountain Home releases an average of roughly 100 million kilograms of CO2 emissions per year.
What? That's right, Jacko. But thanks to the beautiful, change-loving people nobody in our state hates, the State Congress of Arkansas is recently attempting to pass a House Bill 314. That bill will begin the construction of a nuclear power plant. Nuclear power is one of the most low-carbon energy sources. But carbon-based energy sources would be used during the construction of it. But it's worth it, since the nuclear power plant will become carbon neutral once built.
U.S. nuclear plants on average employ up to 700 workers, with power plant operators earning competitive salaries in a safe environment. The average annual pay over $111,000 according to the Bureau of Labor Statistics. The salaries earned will contribute billions of dollars annually to local economies through federal and state tax revenues.
According to Jesse Jenkins, a researcher at MIT, nuclear power plants have a very low operating cost, but they cost a lot to build up front. While the bill for constructing the power plant may drive some folk away, the benefits truly outweigh the cost.
Now, we're no fools. We're aware of nuclear past, but we've come a long way since then. We have a solution that will ensure this plant is much safer than you may think. We'll take advantage of the element more efficient than uranium, the most widely used fuel in nuclear plants. What are the benefits involved?
The answer is thorium and plutonium. Allow me to explain. Firstly, thorium is much more present in Earth's crust than uranium. It's 3 times as abundant, in fact. Secondly, thorium is safer in comparison to uranium, thus making it more environmentally friendly. 1 ton of thorium can produce as much energy as 35 tons of uranium. Plus, it produces way less waste, and the waste that is made decays way quicker than the uranium. Most reactors utilize less than 1% of the uranium they gather, while thorium reactors can utilize up to 99% of gathered thorium. This means there's up to 2 orders of magnitude less waste compared to uranium. Look at this rad graph.
Whoa, those are some gnarly positives. But surely, there's a drawback. There's gotta be.
Well, because most power plants use uranium, despite the undeniable awesomeness of thorium, we have loads more uranium in stock than thorium in reserves in the United States.
Oh, it stinks, doesn't it?
Compared to the rest of the world, we're lacking in thorium. Now, if the mining of thorium becomes more in demand, which the construction of this power plant will ensure, more and more thorium can be mined. Isn't that a good thing, buddy? That is so good.
Here's a cool chart. That's not the only downside, Billy Joe. In order for thorium to start producing any energy at all, it first needs plutonium in order to begin the process. Otherwise, you'll end up with no energy.
What? I see what you mean, Jacko, but I counterclaim that this isn't necessarily a negative. In fact, the conjunction of thorium needing to be paired with plutonium in order to accumulate energy is much safer than uranium just going buck wild.
And that's just what thorium reactors do. In the event of an emergency, they separate the barely reactive liquid, thorium, from the plutonium, thus seizing any further escalation.
Well, I'm convinced. Thorium is just utterly superior to uranium. What do you think, Jacko?
I agree, Billy Bob.
It's just so... Vote for Bill 314 and make it a thorium-based nuclear reactor. It'll be awesome. There are some minor issues, but they can be positives. I'm not looking in they can be positives. It's good overall. And we argued for it.
Yes.
And covered all of the criteria in the rubric.
Vote for